The spiders are not insects, but in the war they will side with the insects. Traitors, traitors, spider traitors, they'll betray us and they'll make us human slaves in an insect nation. Oh! Hello and welcome once again to Let's Play Global Defense Force. Apologies to Bill Bailey. There's a reason I usually don't actually sing the song lyrics I say at the start of these things. Anywho, read this thing. Have you read it? Good! Here we are, back in the wonderful Death Valley mountainous region. Start looking over there towards the bridge, because on the other side of the bridge is the spider spawning hole of the level. There's 3 holes, 2 ants, 1 spider. Let's head to the first ant one instead of going and killing those spiders first. Because it's closer and it makes more sense that way. Anyway, this is the Eclair 20. You've seen the Eclair 10 before, like ages ago. Haven't had much call to use the Eclair 20, but I made a solemn vow to use the Thunderbow less. So I'm using that one instead. There goes the first hole. That was not a whole lot of trouble, was it? The Laser Lance R Custom deals with these holes very quickly. Naturally, we've got to get in quite close, though, and this helicopter is being worn as a hat by a walker. I don't know if this was a mistake or intentional on the part of the developers. This helicopter pretty much completely unusable. As soon as you get close enough to get in the helicopter, you're the infantryman, you'll wake up the walker, and it will drop it from such a height that it will explode on landing. Anyway, let's get rid of this second hole. Second ant hole. Boom. I'm in serious need of some tubs. Not much I can do about that. Oh, I'm dead. Yes, I left in a failure. Let's see how to do that mission in a more sensible manner. Well, you could just fly over and take out the spider spawner as quickly as you like. I prefer to do it this way. Heading for the closest hole, simply so you have to cover less ground and do it quicker, because you're recording it for the internet and time is of the essence. Anyway, concentrating too much on killing the ants is a bad idea. The hole is what you need to take out. Once you've dealt with the first hole, you want to go directly to the canyon. A weird thing in this level is that the spiders aren't aggroed towards you if they spawn from their hole while you're in the canyon. I presume it's some line of sight thing that makes them come directly towards you. Kill all the spiders that are here, get in the canyon, and you won't have to deal with any spiders until you choose to. There's that helicopter hatted walker again. Send your hand on the bridge. Die, insect hole! You do not belong in this world. There goes that poor helicopter. It never stood a chance. Not in a million years. Well, there's 2 walkers in this level. One by this second hole, second ant hole, and one by the spider hole, which we haven't even been to yet, because I'm terrible at this game. Once again, the Eclair 20. More effective if fired at the floor sometimes. But the spiders are most adept at avoiding it if you track it along the floor, so it's not always the best. And as ever, best way to deal with walkers, shoot them in the foot. Very, very glad somebody pointed that out to me. Otherwise, certain later levels would have given me a lot more trouble than they did. Anyway, the last hole is just over that hill. I'm taking a sneaky route. Like if I go up the top here and round, I'll have a better chance. Doesn't really work out that well, but I get away with it, so hurrah. That little thing over there is an entrance to a tunnel that doesn't exist. Interesting point of note, in the Xbox version of this game, sorry, Defense Force 2017, this level had a fully featured train system in it. Well, it had a more detailed train system. You couldn't ride the trains or anything, they did move, but they actually had tunnels that the train lines went through, you could go through, and if you followed the train lines along, you'd actually find yourself on the shorefront, the beach level. Yes, the levels are so much larger in 2017 that they actually incorporated this mountainous region with the canyon in with the beach level. Of course, both of them are fairly different. A lot more detailed, there's more houses and things around. There's no houses at all in these two levels in this version of the game. Or this game. Shouldn't really call it a different version. Maps are definitely recognisable as the same sort of thing, but very different in execution. Anyway, on to the next level. I'm of course equipping the Sparrow Shot once again, because it's the best thing. The Goliath S Custom. I decided the S stands for saucy. More ant holes. Not just ant holes this time, we've got 4 holes to deal with, one of each type of Gigantor. Well, comes out of holes, no millipedes today. My intention here was to drive the jet bike round directly at the spider hole and take that out first. However, I overshoot and end up by the... I think this one dispenses flying ants. Anyway, let's take it out. The Sparrow Shot kills these things very quickly. Very, very high damage per second. Rapid fire shotgun is the most effective thing at killing spawners. The Goliath S Custom is not too sloppy either. It can kill these holes in 3 shots. Of course, that does require 3 reloads, so it's nowhere near as fast as the Sparrow Shot. Anyway, that's the spider hole down. Move on to the red ant hole, I believe. These spiders are becoming less and less threatening in such small numbers. And certainly not the game-ending element they were before. With almost 1,000 health, I can shrug off quite a lot of attacks from spiders. Not to mention red ants. You are nothing to me! Yes, this level is rendered very, very easy, simply by killing the spawners as soon as possible. Common sense prevails. Not much more to say about this, just kill some ants with your gun. Boom. Of course, the last enemies left are the flying ants. I mentioned before how I hate these bastards. They just won't stand still. Why won't you stand still and let me shoot you? It's a very, very annoying habit of dropping down to the ground whenever you shoot them. It may sound like it's a good thing, but it really isn't. Hurrah, we are done. It's an exciting episode. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you next time. Same place.